Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, busted them down. Breaking them down like fractions. Come on now. Come on now. Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to Bloodhounds episode 8. Y'all, this is the last episode for the series so far, okay? And we're gonna get right into it. Like, it seems like Geon-Woo and Woo-Jin got a win because they did successfully destroy Myeong-Gil's safe little hard drive, okay? They successfully did that, but now he's trying to search. He's trying to search for somebody. He's trying to search for the older man attached to Mr.Oh. And I'm like, I'm not sure if it's Mr.Oh that he's looking for, but he does have a mole that he is buying. It's offered to pay him 3 times the amount. Okay? Offered to pay him that much money to find out where the older man is staying. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, thank you, sir. Don't do that. Don't find nobody. Don't find nobody. I want you to find no one. Okay? I want you to find no one. Please and thank you. That's all I'm going to say. I'm like, I don't want him to find anybody. I don't want him to do anything. I am good. Okay? Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm like, I don't want him to find out anybody or try to get nobody. Because I don't want Mr.Oh to be in danger. I don't want him to be in danger, okay? And now I think like he's kind of in potential danger now, and I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like it, okay? But we are going to get into the reaction to episode 8, and I'm hoping that there's a second season because I feel like I don't think everything's going to be resolved in this last episode, but it could. Just like in Black Knight, it could all be resolved in the last episode, so they only need this many. But I still want to see more of the dynamic between Geon-Woo and Woo-Jin as characters. And then, you know, I love the actors' chemistries here as our main leads. So I just want to see more of them. But we are going to get straight into this reaction. But before we get into the reaction, we are, of course, going to do our patron shout-outs. So the first patron shout-out of the day, or of the video, will go out to Keisha L. The second patron shout-out will go out to MK Han. The third patron shout out will go out to Dia or Dea, spelled D-E-A. And the fourth and final patron shout out will go out to Renaya Shannon. And I want to thank you all so much for being patrons on the Patreon. And your support does mean the world to me here. And then if you're watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we are on the road to 400 subscribers and on the longer road to 1,000 subscribers. And every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer to that goal. And also do not forget to give this video a good thumbs up because that helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps this video get out to more people. And without further ado, y'all, we are going to get straight into Bloodhounds episode 8 because we're going to find out who the heck this little special victims unit person is. Who this person is. Who is you, sir? And why is you working with this unethical man? Oh, wait. Back. Hold on. I apologize, y'all. Like, I don't really go back. But hold up. Who is this man? Is that old boy from Tempted? Is that old boy from Goblin? Is that him? Is that Min-Jae? Is that him? I think that is him. I think that is him. I think this is Min-Jae, okay? And he played in Tempted with Woo-Do-Won, a.k.a. Geon-Woo. They played in that show together. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. That show, they was acting. Everybody was in their acting bag in that show. That's all I would say. I'm like, oh, that was so, okay. I'm like, I didn't want it to end. It was a really good show. Okay. But they played in that show together. And he played in Goblin. Okay. Or Guardian, the Great and Lonely God, depending on where you've seen the show in, you know. And it had Geon-Woo in that show, you know, like it's very popular. Like if you don't know what Goblin is, I would recommend looking it up. You know, or it might be called Guardian, the Great and Lonely God, depending on if you're watching it on Viki or not. But you know, that show. It was a very big deal in South Korea and internationally. Like, everybody from that show is still known for doing that show because it was just such a great one. And it just was really, really good. Casting and script came out at the perfect time too. But yeah, but this is that man. And I think after Udo Wan got out of the military, I think it was last year. I want to say it was last year in 2022. I could be wrong. But after he got out of the military, one of his first acting jobs was a cameo in his show that I have not yet seen. I need to go get into it. When he was like a, how do you call it? He was like it was in the Joseonian era. So it was like old Korea when they still had like kingdoms and kings and things like that. And he was like, I'm not sure exactly what his character was, but like he had a cameo in it. So I'm like, it's kind of cool that he had a cameo in his show and now he has a cameo in his show. I'm like, just, you know, friend things. Oh, so it's just really good to see him, even though he out here playing the villain. You know, I'm gonna not root for you, sir, but you still mad fine. And I love you though, as an actor, but I know I'm not gonna be rooting for your unethical character here. But I digress.
전세 찾아보고 있었습니다.
야, 요새 직구하기가 쉽지가 않지.
What?
와이프는 파리 가고 싶다는데 코로나 때문에 안 될 것 같아요.
Is he okay? So he works under. So he has a mall right next to. Oh, dude. Oh, this could not be cool. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But he mentioned he had a wife, so he might be Myeong-Gil might be blackmailing him using his wife. Because I'm trying to like find a reason why he would be working for him. He could be blackmail or he could just need the money. Oh, they are looking for Mr.Oh. Don't touch him. Oh, older man. He ain't there. You know he ain't there. Oh, that's messed up. She is giving comedy. She's an archer. Wow. What is this man doing? I love him so much. Because who does this? Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, busted him down. Breaking them down like fractions. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, I know that hurt. Got him in his tendons. Get him. Don't mess with her grandfather. He about to beat you down. Oh, damn. That was so simple. I did not think it would be that easy. Oh, that's the dude that stabbed him. Oh, it's gonna be personal for him. Oh no. Oh, he knows how to get rid of it. Oh. Oh, damn. They getting everybody.
니들 손가락 하나라도 움직이면 영감색이 모가지 뗄 거니까 이씨 알아서 그래. 그렇지, 동작 그만.
Oh no.
중대본부 수사과 경장 양의자입니다. 이게 압수수색 영장이고요. 다시 업무로 압수수색 집행하도록 하겠습니다. 협조 부탁드립니다.
Oh.
정말 기분 좋겠네. 가시죠.
You did it to yourself, sir? Okay, so him and the guy. I knew dude was alive even though he got stabbed in the shower. I'm like, who, plainly speaking, who stabbed somebody in the shower? I'm like, even as an assassin, at your most vulnerable place in the bathroom, you couldn't even wait till he got dressed and left? You had to just go for it in the showers? I know that there is a hierarchy in terms of crime, but that is the lowest level of criminal. Because who does that? No honor, no pride. I mean, his whole body is out. I'm like, shameful, shameful. Is Miss Girl okay? Because I did know she did get hit by a truck, but there have been cases where people have been hit by cars and lived. So I'm hoping she is one of them. It's like, this man is really, really into himself. Because I'm like, sir, people have died. You upset over a video of you stripping and it looks like you were forced to do it? People have literally died. And you're worried about a video. Don't like the character. Don't like the character because I'm like, he way too self-centered. Not the fact that your dude, your cousin almost died. Not the fact that the dude in the hospital bed next to him almost died. Not that the fact that we don't know what happened to old girl that was hacking everything. She's either dead or in a coma after she got hit by that truck. And then these two men risked their life to save you. But you're worried about a video. Because saying it's all over for you. Then let it be that. I'm just like, you got people putting their whole life on the line and all you did was have somebody stay in a room for an extended period of time. Oh, I just don't get him.
그래도 저희가 지금 가진 내 대표 내가 알려준 방법으로 지금부터 나으른 해를 들 거야. 되게 알지? 잘 생각해.
Pound it. Let's go. Oh, this is adorable. Her hand is so tiny though compared to theirs, her little fist. I'm done.
지금 가고 있어요.
Oh, they both looking so excellent. They've been looking excellent all season.
나머지 나랑 가면.
But, oh goodness. Look at them. Their hair flowing in the wind. Come on now. You know he got something waiting for you. Oh! Sir, he threw you down the steps and you let him? He gonna try to kick you. Like he didn't see that coming. Myeong-Gil is a bit of a dick, I gotta say. He could be very much weak vibes. For Mr. Che, finish it. Finish him. It's real bittersweet, so I guess it really is. They really done did it. But it's just all the people that they had to lose to get here.
난 사장개가 된 것 같아. 아픈 거고 사장님과의 약속은 지켰을 뿐이야.
Okay, he unique. Ain't many people like him.
일 마무리 잘해줘서 보너스고. 형 아니에요. 저 진짜 괜찮아요. 그 사장님도 똑같이 하셨을 거야. 봐도. 뭐라고?
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's really beautiful. I like it. 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 I really, really, really do. Okay? Like, it ended well for me. Like, they did they loose ends. Like, a lot happened in this episode. It was a bit longer than the previous episodes, and they really did it here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they could end it here and it would still be a good ending, but I think they could go a little bit further. Okay? Because we're still in 2021 in this story for Bloodhounds. We're still in 2021 for right now. If this is really the end of part 1, if they do release a part 2 later, it could be 2 years later and it could be 2023. And even though we saw Myeong-Gil get arrested, okay? We saw him handcuffed. Interpol was waiting. What if he escaped? Okay? What if he escaped? And now he's trying to reclaim the money that he lost 2 years later. Okay, that's just like a little brainstorm, little idea of a continuation if they wanted to do that. Okay? Just thinking off the top of my head. And at this time, Geon-Woo and Woo-Jin are like famous boxers, right? So they in the public eye a little bit. And then they get like this mysterious call from Myeong-Gil. And and he's trying to come after them a little bit. Because I think that Myeong-Gil going into jail, that's too kind. It's too kind of an ending for him. I want him to suffer. Because don't just take his money. Take his life too. Okay? And In-Bone too, because I didn't forget what you pulled, sir, in episode 6. And I don't think them beating you individually until you was knocked out is enough for me. Nay. I want him to suffer a little bit for what they did to Mr. Che in that basement, because it was very disrespectful. It was very much not giving respect to your elders. It was giving very bad people disrespecting elders. And I'm like, I want to see their downfall in 4K in part 2 if they do release one. But yeah, y'all, that is my reaction to Bloodhounds episode 8. And I have to give this show a 9 out of 10. They lose a point for that mess they pulled in episode 6 with killing off all the OGs. But they made up for it in episode 7 and 8. So, I'm going to let bygones be bygones on that. For real, for real. But yeah, y'all, that is my reaction to episode 8. And if you have stayed all the way until the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. And also, if you're watching this video on YouTube and you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Because like I stated earlier, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But right now, the goalpost is at 400. And every day, we're getting a whole heck of a lot closer to that goal. And if you are watching this video on Patreon, I want to thank you so much for being a patron. But y'all, that is the end of Bloodhounds for right now until they announce a part 2. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to see y'all with a new show. And I'll see y'all in the next reaction, yo. Whatever reaction that'll be. But until next time, bye.